Good afternoon, everybody. It's about 2:30 or maybe it's 3 p.m. in the afternoon out here in Atlantic, Canada. Walking the dogs as always. Got to do that. In terms of blender, last night I did the Last of Us wall lamp, and I think the modeling turned out quite nice for that. It's easy to do, and I think it looks really nice. The next step is going to be the texturing of that, and I am going to be doing it in Substance Painter. But I think what we'll do is I think we'll use a few different materials. We're going to have one main material for metals, and I'm going to leave stuff mirrored so that it takes up less UV space. And we're going to do that for the metal part. All right. I'm also going to separate out, I think, the bulbs. Then I'll put an emission on that, but I'll separate it out. Makes it easier to apply materials. So I have two materials so far in Blender to hook up after I do it in Substance Painter. And then I think I'm going to do the lamp shades separately. And I'm going to have just one right in the center of the scene. So I'll hide everything else, just unwrap that one, so that I can bring it into Substance Painter and I can use radial symmetry when I add some effects on that. So I want to show you some texturing of that and some fold-like stuff or different fabric-y kind of materials. I might do two or show you a couple of different ways to achieve some different results. And then I would have to bring that back into Blender and duplicate the object, maybe turn it a bit if it looks too symmetrical or if the texture's too similar between the two mirrored lampshades, and then position them back. So that's the plan. I'm looking forward to doing that. We only got a few hours until I can start that, maybe 5 hours actually. And I hope you'll be interested in that. I know that most of the time the Substance Painter cuts out some people. I get that, so that there's more views on the modeling, which is actually probably more interesting anyhow and more useful, and less on the texturing. But I hope that some of you will be interested to see how the whole thing turns out in Substance Painter. And from there, I'm probably going to go on and do maybe one of the other lamps. I mentioned that in my last video, that I was interested in another lamp from that Last of Us screenshot, just because I'm in the mood right now to do that and to have a bit of, fabric stuff and some dirt on it. And it's sort of an interesting shape to model. So we'll probably do that, and we'll see what comes next. All right, so take care of yourselves, and please tune into the channel later. Subscribe if you haven't already, obviously, and hit the like button and get some notifications as well, because I'm trying to post every day, or at least every second day, unless I get sick, and that happens to us old folks too. All right, take care.